Hi everyone, I'm Green Zero and we've got a 1v1 here today. Quick and simple here. This one's for LiangHuBBB for his tutorials or whatever he's doing, so I volunteered to do this for him. So we got, what do we got? We got Liang playing his Black Hand and Dackel playing his GDI. So they're on a Tournament Rift obviously, and this is for Liang's Flame Tank Rush Guide, so it should be interesting. As I said, it's going to be a nice and quick one here. We're going to see him execute it perfectly, hopefully. I mean, I haven't seen it yet. Should be good to learn from. So we got Dackel here. He's going for his spike early on. LiangHuBBB going for his spike as well. And three scouts to the middle. So we can see that Liang is sending out an overwhelming amount of force to stop Dackel seeing what he's doing. And obviously, if he's going to rush, that's going to be very important. I mean, he's not going to want Dackel to see what he's doing. Pulling back the rifleman squad now. Dackel, a very good player, so he's not going to want to lose any of his scouts unnecessarily. He's actually going to cross the Tiberium field here, and yeah, he's going to get trapped. He's got scouts all on every side of him, so that's going to be bad. Dackel places his war factory suspiciously far to the right hand side. I'm not sure why. You'd really want to put your war factory next to your refinery so it can repair harvesters if there's harassment. But we can see that Liang has built her operations center, and now he's sold his Conyard. So war factory, refinery, he's got an operations center and an upgraded power plant. That's probably important to keep his power going. And we can see bikes now. So he's probably going to try and make Dackel think that he's just going to build some bikes. That's going to force Dackel to react. He's going to build some pit bulls here. It's probably what he wants to see, because pit bulls won't be able to stop a flame tank very quickly unless he's got a lot of them. And there's one flame tank, and remember, Black Hand get veteran flame tanks, so those bikes are just going to lead those guys around. Dackel now doesn't appear to be doing too much. Hasn't got anything ready to place. Building some more, perhaps another harvester coming out now. Yeah, but LiangHuBBB is just pumping out some flame tanks now. He's got them just pouring across. He's got about 3 now. So yeah, and just keeping those pit bulls busy with the bike. But yeah, Dackel has got no scouts whatsoever on anywhere on the map, and here comes the first flame tank, and he sees it, and he's going to have to do something about it right now. It's going to flame his war factory. He's not going to get anything out of there. So look at that. He completely cut off Dackel's scouting there, so Dackel didn't see it coming. He had no idea it was coming. Now there's a second flame tank here. So basically, same again with the build. He's actually left his saboteur there. He could have sent that out and got a spike, or perhaps capped an enemy structure. So one flame tank down now, but Dackel isn't going to be able to recover because there's a third one there. He's just flaming all his structures out, and he's got a few bikes to help him as well. Yeah, this is a lot of trouble. Dackel's trying to counter with watchtowers, but they're just not doing enough damage. Like those flame tanks, just shaking that off. And we got an elite one there now. Yeah, so basically the key to victory here for Liang was stopping Dackel from seeing what he was doing. Dackel didn't see those flame tanks until they rocked up on his doorstep. I mean, if he did scout that, he probably could have got maybe some predator tanks out or something like that, and forced Liang to be a bit more clever by moving his flame tanks perhaps around the side, or having one come in from each direction. But look at that, Dackel's fighting right down to the end, using the miniguns on the harvesters, or machine guns on the harvesters to try and take out bikes. Packing up his Conyard so it takes a little bit less damage. It's not going to last long now. That's going to be it. And he redeploys it, shaking off the attacks there momentarily, but it's gone down now. So well done to Liang there. Completely stopped Dackel's scouting, and he could just walk straight in and just take the war factory first. Once the war factory is down, he's got nothing to take out those flame tanks because infantry just get flamed. So look at the units here. Liang, massive amount of units because he had an overwhelming number of scouts. Perhaps Dackel could have seen that he would have been up to something if he had that many scouts out to stop him. Yeah, structures then. We can see that Liang sold his Conyard, only worked on 4 structures. Just yeah, 1 refinery, 1 war factory basically. And we see that Dackel got a lot more money than him, but he couldn't spend it. He couldn't spend it at all because he didn't have a war factory. Nothing to spend all that money with, and we can see that about Liang's harvester, every time it comes in, you can see that peak up a little bit more. So yeah, 1800 more, about 1800 more by Dackel. But yeah, again, once his war factory was down, that's really what you want to target in a game like this. Target the war factory, then you can't build tanks. So well done to both players, and I hope Liang likes this VOD.